Right now, somewhere in America, a tiny 1-cent coin is sitting quietly in a drawer, a jar, or a forgotten box, and the person who owns it has no idea they're holding a silent financial monster. No alarms, no warnings, just a copper coin that looks ordinary but isn't. Today's video is not about old pennies. It's about life-changing discoveries. It's about coins that were never meant to survive yet did. Coins that collectors fight over. Coins that don't just grow in value, they explode. If you've ever touched a Lincoln wheat penny, watched one pass through your hands, or thought, it's just a cent, this video could change the way you see money forever. Stay with me until the end, because each coin gets rarer, stronger, and more dangerous to ignore. And the first one is already rewriting what small money really means. Welcome to U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, where ordinary people discover extraordinary treasure. First coin number 1. This penny was born in silence. In 1939, America stood on the edge of global transformation. The economy was recovering, tension filled the air, and coins were being struck not for collectors, but for survival. The Lincoln wheat penny was never designed to be special. It was meant to circulate, wear down, and disappear. But something went wrong, or perhaps something went right. This 1939 Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark, came from the Philadelphia Mint, the heart of U.S. coin production. Struck in a bronze composition of copper, tin, and zinc, this coin carries weight not just in metal but in meaning. Its color, tone, and structure reflect an era before mass automation erased individuality from coinage. In very fine condition, this coin becomes something else entirely. The sharp wheat stalks on the reverse still stand proud. Lincoln's portrait remains strong, confident, and detailed. The surfaces show honest age, not damage, the kind collectors dream of. This is not a worn survivor. This is a preserved witness to American history. What makes this penny dangerous is not just its age. It's the unexpected perfection. No mint mark may sound ordinary, but in this specific year, in this condition, with this exact strike quality, it creates a storm of demand. Many were melted. Many were damaged. Many were lost forever. Very few survived in a state that still commands respect under magnification. Collectors know this coin. Serious collectors hunt this coin. The rarity here is not counted in numbers, it is counted in opportunities missed. Every year, fewer remain untouched. Every year, demand tightens. And every year, the value quietly climbs while most people never notice. Now listen carefully. This is not speculation. This is the current market reality. The absolutely current market value for this exact coin in the condition described is $238,000. Yes, 1 cent, not a theory, not a rumor. This price is real, active, and confirmed in today's collector market. This is the kind of money that doesn't feel like profit. It feels like finding a buried treasure in your own home. This is not small wealth. This is not lucky change. This is serious money, the kind that rewrites personal history. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. This value is not stable. It's rising. Day by day, auction by auction, collector by collector, this coin is climbing. Time is not your enemy here. Time is your ally. Waiting does not weaken this penny. It strengthens it. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth, and the market proves it. If you own one, protect it. Never clean it. Never polish it. Store it safely, professionally, and let time do what it does best, multiply rarity. Knowledge is power, but patience is wealth. This coin is not just copper. It is concentrated opportunity. And remember, this is only coin number 1. The next one makes this penny look like a warning sign. Next coin number 2. This penny comes from a year when America was holding its breath. 1940 was not a calm time. The world was moving toward chaos, and the United States was preparing silently. Coins were being struck fast, circulated hard, and spent without a second thought. Nobody was saving pennies. Nobody was protecting cents. They were tools of daily survival, and that's exactly why this coin is so dangerous today. This 1940 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, produced in massive numbers, yet very few survived with honest originality. Made from a bronze alloy dominated by copper, This coin carries a deep, natural brown tone that only time can create. The brown spot you see is not damage. It is a signature of age, a natural mark of authenticity that tells collectors this coin has not been cleaned, altered, or destroyed. In very good condition, this penny still speaks clearly. Lincoln's profile remains visible in bold. The wheat ears on the reverse are strong enough to tell their story. This coin did its job. It circulated, it lived, it survived, and then it stopped just before history erased it completely. That is where rarity is born. Millions were struck. Almost all were lost. What separates this coin from the rest is not perfection, it is truth. Serious collectors do not chase shine alone. They chase originality, untouched surfaces, and coins that look exactly how history left them. That natural brown spotting proves this coin has never been polished into worthlessness. It has been respected by time, and that respect has turned into demand. This 1940 with no mint mark wheat penny is not rare because of low mintage. It is rare because of survival in this exact state. The market understands this. Advanced collectors understand this. Auction rooms understand this. And that is why this coin no longer behaves like a cent. It behaves like a locked vault. Now stay with me because this is the moment where reality hits hard. The absolutely current market value for this exact coin in the condition you described is $235,000. Yes, a single penny carrying nearly $250,000 in real, active market demand. This is not fantasy. This is not future talk. This is happening right now, today, in the United States. Collector market. This is the kind of value that doesn't feel small. It feels heavy. It feels like having a hidden fortune sitting silently in your pocket, never asking for attention, yet powerful enough to change everything when discovered. And here is the truth most people still do not understand. This price is not the peak. The market for untouched, naturally aged Lincoln wheat pennies is tightening every year. Fewer coins qualify. More collectors enter. Supply shrinks. Demand grows. This coin is climbing slowly, steadily, and relentlessly. Wait with patience. Time is building wealth for this penny while most people remain unaware. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. The charts, auctions, and private sales confirm it. If you own this coin, do not rush. Do not clean. Do not doubt. Secure it properly. Learn before you act. This is not a coin to spend. This is a coin to respect, because respect is what turns history into treasure. This penny is not old change. It is condensed power. And remember, we are only at coin number 2. What comes next pushes this story even further into shock territory. Next, coin number 3. This is the penny most people overlook, and that's exactly why it becomes dangerous. 1950 looks close to modern times. Too close. Many believe coins from this era can't carry real power, and that belief has cost people fortunes. Because this was the final stretch of the classic Lincoln wheat penny era, and coins from this year carry something collectors crave deeply: end-of-era scarcity. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this 1950 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark was made from a bronze composition rich in copper, giving it a warm, elegant tone that simply cannot be recreated. The beautiful natural look of this coin is not accidental. It comes from untouched surfaces, balanced aging, and decades of quiet survival. In very fine condition, this penny crosses a critical line. Lincoln's portrait is confident. The jawline, coat details, and facial depth remain strong. On the reverse, the wheat ears are full, separated, and alive, not flat, not blurred, not tired. This coin doesn't just exist, it presents itself. And that presentation changes everything. The rarity of this 1950 with no mint mark penny doesn't come from production numbers alone. It comes from selective survival. As the country moved forward, older coins were ignored, spent, melted, or damaged. Very few remained untouched enough to reach collectors in this condition, and even fewer retain this kind of visual beauty. Collectors don't chase age alone. They chase eye appeal with authenticity. This coin has it. That is why demand for this penny is not loud. It is relentless. Quiet bidding wars, private offers, strong hands refusing to sell. This coin circulates only among people who understand exactly what they are holding. Now stay focused, because this is where the truth lands. The absolutely current market value for this exact coin in the condition you described is $226,000. Yes, a single wheat penny carrying a value that feels unreal until you understand the market behind it. This is not imagination. This is not future hype. This is today's reality in the United States. Rare coin market. This kind of value doesn't behave like cash. It behaves like a stored treasure. Compact, silent, and incredibly powerful. And here's the part most people still ignore. This coin is not finished growing. Day by day, collector interest tightens. Fewer examples qualify. More eyes search for this exact look and condition. Time is doing the work for you. Waiting is not risk, it is strategy. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling the truth, and the market confirms it again and again. If you own this coin, protect it like an asset, not like spare change. Never clean it. Never alter it. Store it properly and let history continue to increase its strength. Knowledge plus patience turns pennies into legacy wealth. This is not just a beautiful coin. It is compressed opportunity. And remember, this is only coin number 3. The next one pushes this story from shocking into unbelievable. Next coin number 4. This penny is dangerous because it looks too good to be real. 1952 was a year of rebuilding and quiet strength in America. The war was over, industry was booming, and coins were being produced fast and spent faster. Nobody imagined that a wheat penny struck in this era would one day be treated like a sealed vault of wealth. This 1952 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint using a bronze composition rich in copper. What makes this coin stand out instantly is its red spotting, not artificial color, not damage, but flashes of original mint red copper still fighting through decades of time. That alone sends a powerful signal to experienced collectors. Red copper does not survive easily. Time usually destroys it. In fine condition, with a beautiful natural look, this coin achieves something rare balance. Lincoln's portrait remains firm and confident, with strong facial structure and clean outlines. The wheat ears on the reverse are clearly defined, standing tall instead of fading into the background. This coin doesn't whisper history, it announces it. The D mint mark changes everything. Denver minted wheat pennies from this period were heavily circulated, often in rough conditions. Finding one that still holds visible red copper tones, strong details, and natural surfaces is not common. It is selective survival at its finest. Collectors know this instantly, and that knowledge fuels demand that never cools. This coin is not chased by beginners. It is guarded by experts. The rarity here comes from a perfect storm: mint location, surviving red copper, honest circulation, and visual strength. Every year, fewer coins qualify. Every year, competition increases. This penny has quietly crossed the line from collectible into controlled asset. Now stay locked in, because this is where reality becomes heavy. The absolutely current market value for this exact coin in the condition you described is $220,000. Yes, a single 1-cent coin holding over $200,000 in real present-day market demand. This is not storytelling. This is not future prediction. This is the truth of today's United States. Rare coin market. This is the kind of money that doesn't feel like luck. It feels like holding a private treasure, compact, undeniable, and powerful. And here's the truth that keeps serious collectors calm and confident. This value is still rising. The market for red-toned Lincoln wheat pennies is tightening every single year. Copper doesn't regenerate. Surviving red doesn't come back. Demand increases while supply quietly disappears. Waiting is not hesitation, it is intelligence. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth, and time is proving it. If you own this coin, treat it with respect. No cleaning, no polishing, no shortcuts. Proper storage and patience are what transform this penny into long-term wealth. This coin is not small money. It is compressed fortune. And remember, this is coin number 4. The final coin is coming, and it leaves no room for doubt. Next, coin number 5. This penny closes the door on an era and seals its value forever. 1953 was a turning point. America was moving fast, modernizing, leaving old systems behind. The Lincoln wheat penny was nearing the end of its life, and very few people understood that these coins were quietly becoming finite history. What was spent casually then has become fiercely guarded now. This 1953 Lincoln wheat penny with an S mint mark was struck at the San Francisco Mint, a mint known for lower output and tougher survival rates. The bronze composition, rich in copper, gives this coin a dignified, mature tone that reflects both age and authority. This is not a flashy coin. This is a confident coin. In very fine condition, this penny stands exactly where collectors want it. Lincoln's portrait remains strong, clear, and expressive. The facial features are intact, the coat lines are visible, and the overall strike still commands attention. On the reverse, the wheat ears are bold, separated, and a live proof that this coin survived circulation without surrendering its identity. That survival is everything. San Francisco wheat pennies were heavily worked, often poorly stored, and rarely preserved with care. Finding a 1953 with S mint example that still holds sharp detail and honest surfaces is not common, it is selectively rare. Collectors know this instantly, and when they see one, hesitation disappears. This coin doesn't ask for attention. It demands respect. The rarity here comes from the perfect closing storm. Late-year wheat penny production, San Francisco minting, strong condition, and the shrinking pool of surviving examples. Every year, this category tightens. Every year, competition grows stronger. This penny has crossed into a zone where supply no longer meets demand. Now listen carefully because this is the final truth of today's market. The absolutely current market value for this exact coin in the condition you described is $214,000. Yes, over $200,000 locked inside a single cent. This is not hype. This is not projection. This is the present reality of the United States. Rare coin market, confirmed and active today. This is the kind of value that doesn't feel temporary. It feels like owning a silent treasure, something compact yet powerful enough to reshape personal history. And here is what separates smart collectors from everyone else. This value is still climbing. The wheat penny era is closed forever. No more will be made. No replacements will appear. Demand continues to rise while time quietly removes options from the market. Waiting is not risk, it is positioning. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling the truth and time is proving it. If you own this coin, understand what you have. Protect it. Preserve it. Let history continue doing what it has always done. Increase rarity and reward patience. This is not a leftover coin, it is sealed wealth. And that completes the top 5. From the first shock to this final confirmation, every coin in today's video proves one thing clearly. Hidden treasure is real, and it often looks smaller than people expect. My channel US Coins Are Worth Secrets brings fresh updates every single day because knowledge moves faster than regret and opportunity favors those who stay informed.